mabawa ene nipa binom ede bo wonum anakrewa wonum so a emo wonum etoso na enam oduma nkoma nuoma ode ayoni nti esan wo mfaso bebre afei yesan wo akoma atabi ginger leko ene de kewo jejejejejejejai eye power enam atabi ene akekaduro nti se wotwa bia emma wogina wona so peme di wakongosam ememam enti wedie nunum bi bubo bi na wo ho ensepew bitesi ubenya bi wo Ghana fana ba bia telephone 0249671984 akuma bites ni akuma atabi ginger leko ekonyo na edadin so
mami coffee.
Now, Rural Bank can see the grand finale. Now, your major question. Rural Bank Biasum Ghana since 1983. No problem so that. Odi the boss so operating savings account, current account, and an OG deposit. Mpuncio and an Edachi account in the Obi Obeko Bank Hobia ABB and Rural Bank Bank.
Quiz must say, I have no Premier Rural Bank PLC. Say simple because of controller loan. Emma abandon my phone loan, Premier loan, any agriculture or farmers loan. See, currently, I have no Premier Rural Bank PLC. And when any pepe do any action.
Interesting. Nah.
Must say, na a ban of money transfer services are Western Union. Any diakanyina, Beckham so will ye be.
Okay, but just 5 of their branches.
Head office no kunsu yoso swame takwa meku bako ho tepa ena pokukum mamefa other phone no kra enso so prep mankranso kunsu ebasaso any the most current one kra ye wo ebuakwa
Momo Munzama afanu Premier Rural Bank PLC contestant no waya de pa. Finally, our numbers
020-998-1738. Website www.thepremierbank.com. Email info@thepremierbank.com.
Now, my verdict. Until further notice, I have a new Premier Rural Bank PLC. The best rural bank in Ghana. Congratulations. I have a new Premier Rural Bank PLC. Growing together.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
All correct, sir. I take a woman. Merima do delay man capsules. Ya wonu nyen die. Boy yeah. Ahode na wanya me sano. Wo delay adwuma no so papa. Na wo say. Na wo ye ni ye pa. Delay man capsules. I don't know. Aba me sisi me ko tode mo ayen. I can see. Na local mixture ene the capsules a. E ma me merima nyina num bie no. Me num bie no me do. Wo hu me say. Me hu say wa hit ho ayefe neat pa. Enti na wo ko say wo a wo delay sa. Local mixture and the capsules. Means so if it's a chromo yaw biem mura. So what be delay crano? Miss Robbie. Bema now baby over who they won't pay and now over to yaw be ever baby. For local mixture. Sia. They are able to say gonorrhea. White. Syphilis and the account who will be a one intimate da into my local mixture and the capsules. And may you through our heba and pharmacy name. Good work for 0242 133 577.
And now 0248-619-999.
Local mixture and the capsules. And what's that in kind?
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
Since when is an amsha, our Sibona Wense, Kakanja, our Amanda Wasane.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket, with nothing to lose. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Hello, FM.
Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
All right, you know what you're about to see, man, do what you. You're there, cheerful, you know, say, my dear Tata. Eddie Abamu Akasamufi. Maybe don't that's who you mem. Maybe don't take care of coffee. Maybe don't take care of two coin. Mamu to Kaya Mamunanti. And then may Bohobio Monday, March 9, 2026. Baku Usu Adiome.
People say she's crazy. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
DJ Mark June. Kenneth Tobin.
Oh, that's one way.
What money the production team behind the show? The red check the Ama Chief Samson Kwame Nyamiche from now. So see a best sorry, so I'm not known to Abono. One year and now, near Nanti. Now, you have 3 and sounds of friend paying from Mobabe Bois. Am I did you make the Abro baby? I will be. So from the MPP side, they were Raf Ous or say Wusu, or your MPP secretary, Achuma will be a young off. Prince Kobe Hills Tinyako, a member of the NDC Communications team. Yawa Dr. Samuel Efi, a senior lecturer, KSTU School of Business. Zampa and Fueni up here from when you marry. Our mobile boy, now it's me a boy, I didn't do my Ghana. Baby, I will be on 0265 170 You are welcome. For comments, for views, it's all the Fahwa 0265 170 Yabeji Naya Jennifer Kinkai. We are live on Facebook. And it makes me joining live. Emra Yadin Komono Eshes Swedbury. Middle East in top of the day 10. United States of America, Israel. And now for money Iran, the Diabo USA, Israel versus Iran. And Iran so there be. And Topano baby, I war, and baby America won. You 2 bombs, same way to America. And into baby America base will be our Middle East. Baby say Bahrain. Baby say Oman. Baby say Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. Hold on, also 2 of my South Nico. Nanka baby out to Kano Kosovo. And a Ghana de Ankemuchi. Until I can shut down your problem. Then we are seeing if you are seeing a global village. And the Frango boy, so could drama, a drama and swap. And the Frango born up for so pa. The Neddy baby could do, you know. Now, a near for $119 per barrel. Now, Yamia do
you know exactly what
you didn't the matchetity here. A swat about $99 per barrel. The answer man to Quanabashasi, not a $63 per barrel. Not just a pigeon muipa. Then a Ministry of Energy. I see and Kamagana for the Antisamo Biaman Akumentu. Fang winning the Ebenyabi and Tokane Kosono, and Yadia Bema Fang who is a Bequatri, Benyabiato. Libo Libuano na. Want me shall was a original baby Jinana. Winnie and Kratua. Ministry of Energy area Babonti. Good chance to just prices will be stable. Almost and Topano and Cosso there. And so much as we could do Mukotradia. Maybe a near my body Jana, sad original. Waiting to sue Fuguta. On the second leg of the show, you better. Abai Ashebo, Nawasa Shebo, Asia Sheboni Bium. That is a portion of the yard also. No. Government hopes to clear cocoa farmer arrears within 2 to 3 weeks. The Kaiwa Pidauti. Not just a car, a bind the Kuyafono. A buy a man who now watching me, look what now watching me and say, what dear. Now, what me, I could to Kana say. We a presidential staffer in charge of agriculture and of a presidential special initiative. Peter Buama Otokuno. And I also create for the Nabo. Say, we have been now watching me, now watching me and send some dear. We are Coco creating a bind of car. Vetia Amao Komu Adjo. Government to prosecute former Coco board official. When so if you Peter Guama Utuku no ho. Onwa e kasa ban na what you mean na what you mean sent o metua kokko afo nyina ka no. Osen aka to say and the BNI any national security for every mu ahwehwemu koso den. Are former board members of Kokobo. Everybody you know exactly. Ebetwe omo ne abiso omo one by one. And you may be on my year ama on my no aboka. Well, when in some anyway, yes, in Kunyani Bania Bedrin. Well, yes, bonsoir.
We are
alone. Bonjour. Not my friends for ultimately and a punch science.
So we share the pana. Utimika bonjour.
Watch Yana Shefridi.
As I was
anyway.
And now, said you can say, oh, new price now. Can once of an old price was what they claim.
Sir, old price, new price, Nina. Say new price, the crowd here. You see, America say, I don't know if you have a new price.
New price now, 2005, no.
2005, no.
What's the old one?
Old one, 3,000. And no see, tree no can be. Intimidity say, oh, you have more priority and suddenly I'm a new price for them. Because 3,000 for the natural, as compared to the current price for the Awuke. Now, 2 weeks, or say within 2 to 3 weeks, you also buying to me clear counting. So we'll be counting. You'll be counting because Cocoa sense me. What shall they add also? We must see concrete action from the government. Now, BBC become British Broadcasting Corporation, and that's a British Broadcasting Company. Or say better time for cocoa farmers as chocolate market slumps. Not just a cocoa farmers. You come no crash from one. If you say Manonia, chocolate market demand now man for the top chocolate now chocolate need to be cocoa no. Almost say, according to the British Broadcasting Corporation, almost say, following a surge in the cost of cocoa, the main ingredient of chocolate in 2024, prices have since crashed. Into much of the world's cocoa is produced in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, where state regulators set the price a year in advance. Or say the collapse in prices has made their beans around 40% more expensive than international traders are willing to pay. Enti ohed ye boa ye de ma wo mo mbeto apama no ne na. O person mo teso kra be o hemu chichim be aduanan. Oh de me chiro no. Enti e say cocoa ekuafo no. According to the BBC, or say one, the knock-on effect means chocolate bars will eventually be less expensive. Enti say chocolate you know, no boy ye full abuchiro. Because demand never form.
Above form.
But I don't know. The coming 2 weeks, I buy a Shebubio.
Cocoa chocolate near the year par more.
Basically,
actually, the
oh, say a cat chocolate, a Ghana, you know, not gonna call it chocolate bar, or your chocolate pebbles, chocolate, or more assorted. Different variety, different colors, different. Into sanity, into the main ingredient, you know, the main cocoa, a friend say market, no chocolate, beans, no, chocolate, any allied products. This a pebbles, nominate the cacao.
Any creams.
It is apart from the
and that's all you know. Yes, don't go take a produce. Yes, we produce more power. You bet me about Nigeria. Yeah.
Oh, well, according to research, Ghana, you depend so much buying of oil from the Middle East. But baby, I turn mostly from Europe, and Nigeria. Baby, I turn. But the point is, Europe, no, Omanya from Russia, Omanya from Middle East. Supply chain, baby, quantum, the Strait of Hormuz. Oman for Iran for no fan. Into Iran for no fan or my repam. Into you won't come back. Into this, we are able to unlock the Strait of Hormuz. France was the only warships in Koho. Now, Omako escorted the oil tankers to go.
Okay.
America so say they will force the Iranians to open it. So we shall see.
see. Okay.
Yo, what we know, I have to show.
I have some. The commander that's it. Now, Yakuma betas already and you been up here and teach the way. Now, no classes to cram my own day, and you have yet to get energy, will boost your energy. Far, Akuma betas, Akuma attach the call. A good job. I deal with the hammer come on, I or natural helps ya. Never see a bomb of the idea call. Now, if your bubbles, you are to be jay, now if your appetite, you boost no, to be made the decam or ultimate tape. Now, if it's a sexual drive, Bema, what my fire on permanent be a ye, or Montikai. Yakuma bitters, and you are comata you the call, and so jum. Ataju, well, Mataju, Ataju, wom, and a fejin jacket do jim, a busia wapa papanya sinkuma, or tea and also in your beer, then sweat me a boy, and on my muj and dear puss and the come up. It was a pass, obey Wikipedia, la lie, the beer of them, the beer fire on pem, the beer to make a cure sexual weaknesses in a shadows no gibi, a yakuma betters, and a comata julico, a available bass, and a fence, ye pups, sports in a be available. Now, call a more enterprise there. Oh, and in Dusupun, one of them, and I feel Nana Jima Enterprise, I feel Rosanna Enterprise, a winning now in a bito. One number is 0249671984. 0249671984. We actually enabusia ya catch us welcome to some a 2M Express Plus Limited here Dr. Prince one more nebusia kwe any afia than my droba fooling na uma boyen say tadi takra na kontu pa ho akoya samu ese de be new terminal ya kwasa fun fishim asa for fishim heya unya du am bus ni gina ho no ye dem be ko ama western regime takra de etimi akọ ma de ko bia second takra de edu be ko sesi a 2M Express Plus ya afin so ase ne ye konkran no ukọ Las Palmas ya mo bus no eta so gina ho kepu sunsu ye ko ho no ukọ Las Palmas wa mo bus nda so gina ho enu ano nationwide 2M Express de moko nationwide boko hamle be bia wo bia wood prayer edu be ko sesi abetuma han kura oh and I think was country sing na oh la Cote d'Ivoire Nigeria Togo any bibia Liberia no you do because see no answer a friend wa han where we kura our number is 0257049463 0257049463 and you 2M Express Plus going to 7 dear champion number 1 afibusia Dr. Lawson the virgin Dr. Town abusia nu a wodi abanie ye wo aye Lawson heba mesta adrebe to typhoid ase jaundice ase afin so menstrual cramps ma mubu musama so tumu munum bia bibia da din na afin so doc e de adrebe pim se yem tim na afi pass mu nyina ebekọ enu an wudum abusia ye toyi we chin so na e doc wodi aye Lawson law care mixture the diabe pi so dia ma yen duwi ina busia bacteria infections ahodo etimi akle de firi ho ama yen na afi osa ebe firi ho general well-being ebe mani padua na ekama pa pains ene malaria nyina na cheseko na afi wodi lima capsules no aka ho delay man capsules no wase ye de eye local mixture no hanfansuo na numu fa eye local mixture no nom na ye dwuma boso ene wase be ma dwuma mpempa asa obe ye dwuma bɛyɛ adwuma mana kɔ yie pa ma ho ati yopu wɔn ɛna afei nso wɔsɛ woyɛ sportsman wobɔbɔ meboa ɛmaa yi mo nyinaa mo ka ho mo num bi saa ma motumi gyina mo nase kyɛ bɔbɔ no kama kɔ akyiri wɔn ɛna afei dɔ bɛni nso wotena se kyɛ kwa tenten wokɔ saa bɔkɔ no mu nyinaa firi nkran bɛsen kɔ bɔkɔ ɛyɛ kwan wa wote wotutu saa wonom bia ɛma wo sisi adeɛ bia na bia ma ahoɔden farmer nso so kuani wogina wiɛ hye saa na wokontrol so de na wosisi nyina yɛ ɔya na yɛ akyea wɔso bɔ mɔde nom bia ɛno ano try na gye bi ɛno ansa wobɛfrɛ ada no wone ɛyɛ collins mobɔ nkɔmmɔ a wawie koraa yɛ 0242133577 0242133577 na deɛ to no bia so ɛni ka sɛm no wobɛtumi anya bi atɔ afei the specialized company limited abusua yɛ kokotwi nkransa ɔboase kwan yɛ so ɛhɔ ne abusua de special tangerine cocktail grape ne cola apple ne fanta energy drink edi abesom se munyi bi nom na mhuntimi ntomo aponto as engagement ase abeduntu ase ni nyina e town ye betimi anya bie afi nsunsu no so ye dispense bottle ho na afi nso so bottle nkuma akese nyina afi nso kra abusia sachet eno so die e wo ho ya obetimi nso agye bie eno wan no obetimi atwa to ska beba bottle mfan wonya akwadwere nko ade a Mr. Specialized Company ye be mo didi ye be mo ayi peche onwo ya ankransa kutwi nkransa oboase kwen yaso wo number ni 0501 301228 0501 301228. Now the crack in the radio to town. Car party so pahain. Rentals ye champion number 1. Ye champion number 1. Oh, award winning to our nutria. Oh, Chebusian was say, ye would village as would when you actually put on about no. Ye yani wo Master Children's Home, one no. Castness one 4x4 cross country. Pajaro, Land Cruiser 200, 300, 400. And a fifth salon car, send boxes to me na a bin away. Into a city your person your wedding engagement, and your person ye beer, welcome to send beer, bet my budget, and one when you Adams. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, what's so dear bra, sky be a shubutumbia, Ubenya so no dear high, when now crown. One number in the Ufru Bruni, my bonkomo. Ubuni would be number near 0266 439327 0266 439327. Then a few cramputua at the end 0244 063391 0244 063391. In Biafra, pay idiot too. Emma can be say, ya simple cry. Look, Commander, Stephanie.
All right, Kwaku, Medasipi. Yam Ponsa Okrofa, he felt was given Ghana wasn't hit by Ukraine or Russia war, which was far away. Why expect the Middle East war to affect us? Don't link it to local petroleum prices. Simple. The same logic applies everywhere. Okay, we Yam Ponsa, somewhere in Krofa Himfi. And not just say Ukraine Russia war no affecting and any Russia USA any Iran any Israel war in so and their war no ben affecting or say Ochia incoming regional organizer of the Ashanti region and after chairman or then Kwaku man, you see teachers and nurses having been paid for almost 14 months. We are going on demonstration on the 15th of April at the Jubilee House. Commence on Pillar 2 and or say Komensa, aka 2029 Dr. Bohobio be the president. The MPP is the only viable party in Ghana of clear-cut policies like the free senior high school. Let's hold them back for a better Ghana. Onosune de Odiaba Komensa. Lawrence Wachi was near Nkwanta the Unity Oil filling station. And I say fuel price increase in the midst of the Israel-Iran conflict will be unacceptable. The government must cushion citizens amid global issues. Happy birthday in advance to my son, Kwame Owusu Boachiyeki Ebuchi Jr. Upon Louis, sorry. I say good evening, Commander. God bless John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, for taking the 6th March to Jubilee House to cut down expenses. Greetings to Regional Chairman of the NDC, Chairman Nanakwesi, Chairman Minsu Sumechiao. Greetings to Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, and Afeyenchia Kinzuba. KMA boss from CJ Louis, grassroots organizer of the NDC. Golden Boy announced from Amponten was a good evening, Commander. The opposition MPP, they are praying for the war in Iran to last long. It will so that it will be disturbing the fuel price in Ghana. You see the hypocrisy of the MPP. Thank God the NDC government has a strong economic team to solve every situation. No matter how is it. Okay, so the MPP communicators and their so-called serial callers should stop telling lies and propaganda to Ghanaians. Prince Kobi Houston Atrase, Raphael Oseiwu Sususuewaha, and he beat me awaiting the arrival of Dr. Samuel Efriyi, senior lecturer, KSTU. Prince Akwaba.
Commander.
Yamia
Druma, Commander.
Nice seeing you once again.
Thank you.
Rafa Kwaba.
Yeah, Commander.
All right. Prince Yashasi, what do you listen to? Iran, USA, and Israel. Middle East is so far away from Ghana. But you see, and we live in a global village. And now where the oil pricing before the war, 28 February, now is $63 per barrel. And then a rising could do $119 per barrel. And then Noasia Tiaba from to $99 per barrel. If it was say affecting the be affecting, even energy ministry account. Say you be a atom, not a bono. Untimi share your boss a vigil of a vigil and anti be affecting. Maybe much say affecting ya. I buy on cushion ye. Or my subsidy. Or many the Baba Dasono. na ye ho ndudu yen kakra.
Commander,
Prince,
Echiao,
Echiao bio.
Echiao,
You should be answer be.
Unia producer, producer Papa, Amachia Minia MPP ni. Mechia
Unia Ghana ni ana unia MPP ni.
Oh, okay. Ghana ni
Ghana for we the politics. Anyway,
Mamenchia omo tie nyina hello etifo ni omo hwe nyina. But quick one mame numero we emfanchia kese pan free honorable Ishamalasa no bonsu. Ono na regional organizer. Ono na say presidential staffer ewo region ha. Osaye obi a grassroots no edana komaso. Ono dey believe said the interest of the grassroots must be paramount to any executive, especially a regional chairman. It was Shebo says, Yamiya na dum no be a regional chairman. The interest of the grassroots will be very, very paramount to him. It enumere Ebechiano.
The autism you know on what grassroots do.
Mipacho Minkasa.
And I will bow about grassroots no more.
Niamakano, me sure say what ya must say. Minka will be as a maker. Honorable Ishamalasa Bonsu asem. Medasi. Na minsanchia echiapa free unia penny lawyer Samuel Safoduku.
Oh.
Aye. Samuel Safoduku. Young. Yeah. Ono na ye kotoko communication director.
Yes.
Osa a legal advisor to the sports minister. Osa a board member at the National Sports Authority. Unim say your regional minister, ono yes a regional secretary. Enti ni aye die ontimi be regional secretary bio. Enti sa akonwa no adaho
per fifi quotes directives.
Okay. Enti akoba se ekwanya abeda ho. Enti lawyer Samuel Safoduku say opese oye regional secretary ema NDC amanyoko wa Ashanti region. Lawyer susu die obie nemu no. Nkanka media for the omunim ne pa oye nipa se nipa edana koma so bibia oye bia oye so de boa party no 2024
and I'm happy that people like Samuel Safoduku no pese omo gina na eto omo so aba no occupy positions.
Yeah.
When Frank Amoako became the secretary, I was so happy because ya na ebi mbom kwadu say oba asantima mu a California Asantifo omo hold the positions in the NDC na shede ni so. And I'm happy for be like Samuel Safoduku.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping say delegates no ometo abanama no or a very competent person to lead the party.
Medas.
And he praise Medasi.
What can you name
no, Safoduku don't joke.
Yeah.
Or a smooth operator.
Yeah.
When you make any so.
Yeah.
Dog Aquawa.
Yeah, the commander.
And then the men who about the bodyguard so about. With the replica carbon copy pa. We know DNA. When you had that, when you had that, who come here, he was a kind of female.
Commander.
Dog, the height, the face, the shoulders, everything carbonated with carbon copy. Anyway, Mummy and Shassie, Mammy Shassie for free. Wow, Hokobi.
Okay.
And I rough. Won't you be a chairman or the
original chairman. Chairman want to me.
Okay.
And Yamiya Duma, you didn't call us national chairman.
Right.
Baby will be a chairman, set no guso. Na afi Yamiya Duma 2020, the incoming president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Wanihaji baby omubia.
Right.
Abeminu Kwakwa.
Dennis Kwakwa. As a regional organizer. Enti ebreno druswa memse party for ebehe dwuma wadi aboa party no. From youth organizer to communications officer, me sure say party for no bebe na omo aboa no. Mamencha me constituency, memse registration na kwaso asundwem. Atwuma mo bia jan of the yenti asemboni bia. Maminda polling station chairman and secretary Fwasi say omaje pine no mo tenase even days anka yeah expect some better weekdays no kra
ebi mu agye pene a ɔmo tena ase atwere edin no mɛsrɛ sɛ yɛne ɛwɔ atwema wɔ bi gya no fo nyinaa yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔtwere edin sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a we also feel part of the grassroots mobilization ne organization a yɛyɛ no nso ebi me nua adwuma bɛdu maybe ɔno nso sɛ otie nti metie adwuma bɛdu ɔno asafo
okay yɛkyia Mr. Yeboa wɔ asafo doc kyia deɛ aka ne ka no yɛhyɛ ase
na menkyia me school for KSTU VC and Pro VC Professor Engineer Abena 27 28 na yeye alumni coming no bia emrana umbe support wo we school say capable dada no wo dey bla 27 28 my this month ya baso life
all right
timicha doctor donc ha o me lecturer o ha me pa michio any tutor for now
all right Martin Jan say, good evening, Commander Pito. Obuamu Tukuno should give us a break with his promises to Kuku farmers. They better pay them. Regards to my mom, until Kuya Jinkon of Isanse Bontefufu. Good evening to your mom for some key praise. Yes, here, with the prices of oil, definitely, Ebekoso, Energy Ministry, no cracker. Or say availability, there no problem. You be the biato. No money board there. Won't me say was a big baby jinana. And on a man for say, wakayati. No mum, se bobia bedaswa. About many, the government should cushion the citizenry. They should give us a subsidy, not a haircut.
Okay. Mate. Mamentia doctor. Sesia na me check here no. Nyame ya dum. Ni amanfo susu. Amanfo bi omo ayoro mo ho mo bompa ese niama enye di ma omai. Tokoya abeyi nkrofo bia yiro mo ho bompa ye
na so amusu timbi wo bompa is
that's okay but wonnim say nipa boni ni die otimi bompa is o mine mbo otimu bi is okay
example I we there
yeah but who can say eko $119
yes today
yes and I will say about 99 since you make me catch us about 90
okay that's fair that's
yes
good.
Because G7 for say omo map fan one boy in shorty the reserves be reserves no it ama price no cry air but for more
the nyamia
see me bomb pie say ni oboni for no susu no embe mu da say oh yeah
ntoko e koso mo
you have no idea
aboni for bi apie mo Ghana
but you have no idea people who are praying say covid chi Russia Ukraine mo dey my excuse my NDC for the year campaign the almost so mo pay twin brother omotimi dia ye campaign but ni nyina ne say e de nyame ase eba $90 e ko 190 with
yes
just today
yeah
saba $90 dia ene na e be de nyame ase commander me de senior wo kan no we are in a global village and bibia esi o man bia so no it me affect ye mani as long as Uto niyama be free baby and be use your chrome hide here. A be affect you. But you see, my first main case sa war here cause we very useless. Very useless
to you.
We should call it as it is. Useless on behalf of US ni Israel for ni omo ye. As obi timi wa, yes so timi for timi wa. Or raw, what can I say?
Raw powerful about
aso mo fu so mo timi Iran fonti ni omo ya no mo ye then na o man bi wotena ho so de open regime change in another man's country how does that happen say o to krom to say yet here in America for so ye person yes president Mahama ye president ana president Akufo-Addo ye president America for so ye pen asem nti no ye person ye change no and then we ye Iran for the only people who have the authority to change their leader is the citizens. We are all sovereign countries. It's me told the say na me be some who say sa UN kona ye nyina ye joining no are they really a group I say nipa joining because I then am ultimately na o man back na no ya no kwachi Venezuela for president akọ locking woni the chrome obi ayedi how is that possible
Prince, I know, me no my Ghana into me hungry.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm saying that how is that possible? So why do we belong to an organization? Why?
That's the real way.
But no, it shouldn't be like that. It is so multimeter tell me America.
And Saadi Enyaya kusi say Yesu beba.
Oh.
Said you na shasi.
Anyway,
in time past America
Africa for say it me
America porchay Noriga, Manuel Noriga or Panama. Enti see abechu your man panyini ni abechu de normal for them.
But anyway, in Africa for it. Now, near Kosono. Yes, Obaya Memoir. Your leaders are ye meeting. You see, that's something I like about President Mahama Nene Amemo Muno. Okay. You're very proactive. Right. You cannot stop a bird from flying over your head. So Mikasa,
where they are Mabi too.
Head they are no Mabi two over your head. But you see, Adia would ubet stop is no man ni bu. My friend said Ness. Ni bu so. And no want the authority to stop it. But say anoma too far so there. Untimi stop it. Enti nie betimi esi wo wiase betimi esi.
Okay.
But say be affect o krom ha de. Ye yo man peni o ye John Dramani Mahama ne ministers o mu bua no mu bu o man no. They will not allow anything to affect us.
Enti
ye so mo ye
bia prices na be gina the way gina ya.
You so mo ye bia so mo protect ye bia no. On be ye. As I speak to you and now I'm MPA boss no kasa. Or see Ghana, you will up to 5 to 8 weeks of stock. 5 to 8 weeks of fuel like a woman. I even say in tough work, at least you will 5 to 8 weeks. I bet me sustain it.
Hello, and to go beyond 5 to 8 weeks, Nana,
oh, and I may catch on. And yes, you need baby a better farm. And Osaka, I say. At least see you were 2 refineries a year, Juma. Them are oil refinery. And it sent you. Okay. Yes, you 2 oil free. And I 2 farm over. And here they are bet me out to be a free. But just about this price, I'm an in a ton into and 1 year ton. But you see, you met me a can say, I want near ma woo or mine woo ye. And I exogenous factors bet me affect you. Okay. It was an oath I can say. Yes. Fine, we will bet me a costo. But so we see the no ewa hodia. Effect na be nyawo so na nti send we see the nia hodin. Okay. There was oti na mechanic. It ever say fan won akọ 119 na wo ka no. But who see how many CDs now they got $1 because the dollar na koto. Is the dollar even available? Ni nyina na say ye ha de President Mahama mamumu the dollar na is so available. Yensu $1 ho ne. Available, not just available on a high price. Available, as I cheap. Okay. At least 10.59 or something. Would you ever say 11? I like some time ago.
Depends on where you buying it from.
Yes, I like some time ago. And then 17, and then 11. Okay. At least dollar ne born from it, and also mitigate. Sadia ne ma say ye found one to be in cost. Even though some money. Cost, but
in case we are not outlive your stocks now of 5 to 8 weeks now, I'm back to the question. I'm buying M5 Bohobio Ababetoso. Now you're citizens, you're high. And I say, I'm buying M5 share your corner embed the brand.
Okay, so the last time I met here, MPA boss, I say, even a more bumpire, say, even only say, CD now who didn't mitigate a lot. Okay. But some post a qua. Was a deregulated sector, of course. So the market forces will determine it. What are buying bet me and it's about what taxes also.
Very good.
It's a buy bet me decided say taxes be an made you. Say near
brilliant point.
It made me taxes be and as I met me taxes be a me to sono. And no dear within the power of
buying is nice.
So quite reasonable. Put himself President Mahama dear or no tenacina or shares a bet 2 years. Met me a bibia for one on tenacity can say affect the citizenry. On the obey bibia for one. It is a corner said they are ne kosura. The best is I buy what taxes were the product no so. Right. It obey me a can say taxes no come it so. And I say me be free so. Na at me a cushion teme money no. But all that I'm saying is things you must make sure say obenya fundamentals no mama yes very strong because who nim
they be see abonti
the be see abonti
from a bit timi bo then nam Sahara desert
America tiwa omuni Israel for tiwa yes ye compare Iran for ntokwa how
anyway praise
what you American say it media the American say niama ye be ye wo krom ha no bebre na
dodo na be gina ban ene ne mpem for decisions on betiki so
that is true okay. That is true until me happy say at least ya nyate my oil refinery that is working sent you susu ye adwuma
hello FM
yes susu ye too far ngo ne bi enti ye betimi ato bi wo ye partners ye omutu ye fa ngo ye bi ho ya to ya refinery
in the worst case
use until say but I am happy say the prices are dropping. I just hope say tomorrow price may start dropping beyond $90 cry. They call from now Donald Trump nene counterpart yet and you Israel. No more jai santo we to kwa faso bien is
me da say
it media Mr. say in Santo Kwan but as for say ebe apeti e de me share Ghana for President Mahama ni eso ye bia e di cushion Ghana ni say e afeti ye say ebe afeti ye to the extent say Ghana ni be hu amane no President Mahama de
Prince Kobe Houston made us say na Prince Kasana o makai ni this ana or ye reggae presenter on radio intuitive is an ideological aspect nearby. Why should America and Iran why should Israel and America attack Iran? And obey another day's conversation. I'm out for some case. Good evening to you and the entire crew. We thank God Hello FM is back on Facebook. Victor, good evening, Commander. We're listening to you live inside the Boakwa Cinema show. Benji Wamfisi or say some people are praying that the Israel-America-Iranian war won't stop. So it will affect our economy and cost, and it will make high standards of living, or it will cost obema high standards of living. Obema sitting up work or so. Or say they are enemies. They are not God. It's only the cocoa issues that has come to disturb us. But we are hoping that it will come to pass. Greetings to Kumkom Wisdom Osebuama MCE Achuman Wabiaja South, and tell him our light. We're waiting for him. Benji, me Mashemo Bo Munkania no ehonse me bedi hudwuma na eyabotre yene MC betna na yahwe na Munkania because Seria emfisi Seria enye baabi akwan wa pebiri fu Kumasi a ose mu da so mu. Victor say Victor Wusu si ochiara for say Wusu. Okay. Baroski was a Iran or say or a member of the MPP Media Patriots. Iran, Israel, America's conflict has no effect on the Ghana economy. Or Chiachema Wuntumi and Afi Wusu Bempa. Good evening to you, Nanama Kunebi Yadom. Sumpa Hima Awachichere, name Remichia Wipa. Okay, so Menko Rafo na Yenhe Yenkase. Raf.
Wanda.
Effects
of
oil prices amidst USA, Iran, American war.
Commander, me owo me Augustine Abiu. Also tie nti ma Augustine Abiu. E chia na obusuafo ni nyina. Commander, sabe by me de car na ba ha with fuel. In diesel fuel near 5 cedis. Me ye Ghana many budget. Doctor here is a fuel 3 cedis. Any budget. Menya sure say Ghana ni bia e bompaye da. Say ntokwa we emma fuel.
Bompaye kra utimbi.
Fuel
e wonti Togo, wonti Ghana.
20 cedis per liter. Ghana ni bia ni ho drinks. But you see you do time bia na young politicians no in our quest see a budget power. Na ye di no kra ma ye manfo a that be a person ye be di won so. Sami so free Ghana ko Iran o de car na ko 129 hours.
Ghana to Iran.
Yeah.
Now bet me the car ko Iran.
Yeah.
Hello FM.
Maybe na me ko baby na be car take. E na plane sign to jam. Nti me ra ho be ho sa me ti baby didi kakra na me say Imum Turkey pan keben Burkina na se tugu baby anka me anka misimo. No. The rap come sa play net to jama my say me kra adwane. So say we ye Burkina na Niger mu baby togu mu baby anka mili anka me beto. Fine one now go fine one. Oh. See Iran.
So the Americans and say in the world
Hello
of
FM.
President Mahama, when Ntokwa started now fuel prices so. Now the MPP government then attributed the increased fuel prices to Ntokwa na koso. Russia and Ukraine.
And if I'm to remember, those days is somewhere 104 petroleum prices.
Yeah. It's President Mahama and Rebecca says the distance from Ghana to Russia, Ukraine. It didn't effect on Ghana. It is a say obi dream say Santokoya Koso ebenya effect on Ghana. So I mean the entire any panel bonus or dreams. The other about dream say we should be proactive because a see that effect about Ghana. And in several documents, the finance minister, president himself, admitted the effect of the Russia-Ukraine war on the economies of the world and Ghana, which is no exception. Because Obianihua is an island of his own. Globalization, we are interdependent. So the effect at the world stage will definitely affect the local economy.
Sure.
I just want to be a
Russia-Ukraine war, no chance. The become product be a meto home. And you be out. We could make bonny dear a bit shocking. Say, no work or so. And then I say, sir, wheat now may rice or time tidy. You're free. Yeah. Clean name. Some put them on neighbor. Rock wheat to wheat. Free to grab work or so.
And that so what I'll share ya.
Wheat work or so.
People will start asking questions based on it may be a term. A see and the commentary that you also pass.
That will make it equalization. And
people are not wrong in doing that.
Anyway, sure.
People are never wrong in doing that. But see a person Ghana for politicians.
Deliberate equalization, say diabolic.
It's not deliberate.
Okay.
So me catch law say Russia Ukraine as effects my price of fuel so. Now Iran is a major producer of crude. Now saying Iran is being attacked by USA. There's a possibility, sir, if you are not careful, price will go up.
Sure, and almost blow up their oil refineries and oil depots.
Yes, it's being attacked. Israel have 2 bomb 2 baby. And it's all because it's not wrong. On yes, Ghana or person Ghana bo and Ghana uncle. But I'll draw attention because your energy ministry is telling us your 5.7 weeks cover. But the issue is that maybe now will commentary out started that being
February 28.
10 days.
10 days is
there any sign say now
what about the
because now Iran for Aquafa Supreme leader we back. Americans also say regime no pay. And you don't think it's ending today or tomorrow?
More assassinations, more bombs.
But the problem, they say, you see that mineral capital. It's good that toy is refining. But the unfortunate thing is that we import to refine. When them say, oil now, you put in Ghana, I say, toy and me refining oil. I'm so many equipment to me. And even refinery now, you can't want to refine your war. Pour one more, and very refine. Me now we import. So when the world price go up, it will definitely affect the importation that we'll be doing. And it will affect you now. But to be honest, if you said here, Samuel Kaheno, President Mahama will not have any business in increasing the price of fuel. And found baby a bit. One. Sammy, see our 1 CDB per liter. And no me free say a hedge in the iron. Because ni again say price not perform to the extent say young kuchi yahu.
I said no say omo de call ye electricity de ben energy de ben.
Say no you free hydro no more. And you depend on crude no. And full asem yana esan wo no. It is one city there at the home. There are equally other taxes and also one. It even say a cost at the Bonipa President Mahama a bear Ghana for and it's a Obamia to fool. And then I made by pumps no say and then I'm 11 it be 12. I'm hoping say I'm going to nimbi because Matisse Biasha say hey go and it's star oil. Also products for Abekano because of some technical ability, they cannot bring their fuel down. And I don't want to believe say a crocodile the joa yebema shortage be about it may increase prices. I don't want to believe that. Because Ghanaians are never ready. I want to have cost on them. So we be not going to increase fuel prices. Ghana for any bebre one so far. And I know president will not and may money trim cry because your light bill assem coupled with doom so go to your crown a light to know why. A different thing. It is yourself when you can see
doom so na baby.
Hey, boss, you know what?
Me o shuma say.
Baby, I'm meted here. It's more than doom so.
Okay.
I'll confirm what you don't do. Okay. Maybe I'm meted here.
Okay.
Na kropo yet me.
Oh, nyabuche rap. Woni bi. Ye ka say ye wo lots of ECG managers in the city.
Yeah.
And indeed, baby out no if there's a problem. Momonte. On the mission. And Ekropon, which side of Ekropon?
Ekropon, we have only one Ekropon in Ashanti region.
We just say Ekropon
Township.
Can you
Ekropon Township. Enra.
Okay.
The light went off 7 and about 3.
7 in the morning.
7 in the evening and about 3.
And run at just 7.
And then about
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Wow. And
I such and also disco light the end. Yes. Disco light the end. A doom 15 minutes na doom.
Okay.
Open your phone lines into.
Oh, say it. Here, Kasiaman Footy.
To be honest, if you
Mr. I also experience light outages in area. Senior Rafu Chese Cropon for you don't do what Mukani. Yeah, my auntie can we live on Facebook. Bet me a chair on a traditional line. Now,
the timetable.
I saw the timetable.
But timetable is about one thing. I mean, who Ashanti region?
And that is the big issue
because who Ashanti region? Make me move your daily graphic.
Yes.
Was a graphic online somewhere midnight. But we see areas affected by ongoing maintenance.
You look at any timetable.
Who Ashanti region?
I had it say we were one and do. Ultimate country,
the timetable because you see automatically the timetable by automatically.
Commander, unim say you can say be ye a kwan way Santasi to me can run about to Santasi. What's the high tensions be wo? Omo ka some be relocate those high tensions.
Okay.
Omo the bar bonti easy for the bar bonti say on me do me a light sometime. And when my phone is so crazy,
some be no
number 2.
Even this is Zuba Prap post TV. Emma Oka said because of some project never pursuing. You say your palace need be road no so until they have to relocate it. And they are on light. Apart from localized problem of more than the minimum. Okay. When you minimum is a area more high tensions and number one in affecting in no almost some very relocated because of a quiet baby. Okay. The and on minimum.
Sammy,
I don't speak for it.
From the roundabout to Santasi. Sad Jenny, It was done earlier, father.
I'm talking about
Me too, me who say, maybe I won't win
No,
you.
I have run about Santas.
Me who timetable,
Don't worry.
and you ever do the propos, or you ever do the sassy, you ever do the
American say, me who be Grana, they are in the greater Accra region.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Me who be. But me who be a year.
Asante.
Mase, Kwadaso, Bantama, Asafo, Bomso, they who be Abosio Kai, Labadi. Sa, and I ask myself, I didn't see the directorate, you know, or more publish areas that are pencil for maintenance. Yeah, and Kahubi and I say probably.
Commander, nobody can convince some of us to say, I don't know who need time to who needs to say that one. Who needs to say that?
Now,
Sammy, Mr. Iran, dear, Minyasu was a also any increase in the price of petroleum. Because already, you know, Yamiati says, and near my price is the cost. One, exchange rate. Thank God, Yera at of us and say exchange rate here is under control. Inflation. Thank God, inflation is down. So me who dear I can't who be a price cost. Now, government should not think of it. I dear message and say as of my government is a continue. Yen try, yen go beyond the BR 5.9 I can reach. Any better import cover because you see you cannot predict the world. They say you can't. Enti yen so yen bob why you as of mine. Because if you are not careful, let's say this thing goes beyond 6 weeks, 7 weeks. As a matter, and we don't want to get there. And say
they are hoping
2 minutes or more. They should make sure that the right thing is done.
Okay.
And yet story be asked and beam and yet and now we want until you did 2 minutes. Let's make sure say the right thing is done. So they be a Ghana for say of Ghana. Maybe I'm a thesis here is a Mikoi runner and 129 hours. So they be a foul and my family. Na ahokyere kakra me managing say no let me a compromise kakra na met me sustain me ho dan say eno so ba beka ho say no beka ho dia then some we cannot but to tell the president say no that was not the promise he gave to yen ayigina so eto abama.
Well, Martin Jawo Domi Abra, see almost you do a Mukania. Mama Domi Abra, you can deny it or collaborate it for me. Any papa who penny to Domi Abra or into say, you know, Cressy a Dum Mukania, my Antimuka. Aquasia was Swami, Commander, what is us, Dumso is everywhere. Swami, Dumso is very serious. Good evening to you, Aquasia, what taxi driver. Doc, Dumso say me dear. Anyway, Doc, here. Petroleum pricing, the effect of the Iran-America-Israel war. Everyone say the effect will be felt no matter the time it will take, especially say one in let so beyond 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, that's 2 months. Problem. Energy Ministry say your availability of oil. Fango, Ibinya Biato, Nimoni Buono. Ontimi share bo, Sebi Jina Bijina, the probability is a becosro ewo. If you don't so chance, say Bassa becosro dia, and you are buying many na citizens no home tom. Then they already coupled with high electricity tariffs, water tariffs, and other near mema cost of living in Koso.
Hello, Commander, me Prince na Rafu so. Is he Setepe? A make statement be. Na fe na me ya je di say Osi aban bia oba. There's no. There's one shock be a bit shiki your economic progress foundation. Osi aban bia experience be the aban bia experience be that. Intino say, oh, planner, you have to consider those things. Say they are BB. Also, only one monitor who said that is how sad no ever. The US and Israel for ntokwa idea any Iran no. Obi adwe ni interest o. Enti wo ba bi o, de obeka bi o no kro fa ho kra. Omo fa ho.
Now
it's geopolitics.
Yes.
It's geopolitics.
Okay, Israel for ya. How many Palestinians in Tokwa? Said the whole world was they didn't care. UN spoke, they didn't mind. Until I saw be on objectives. Ubia what the year of fee say better no.
Oh yes.
So
sir, Russia the Ukraine. Now Russia who free who join NATO. Who so join NATO? America for betimi abeseti omo military camp Ukraine. Asusu Ukraine and Russia for share border. Eti mentra ho na memenya anti omu nyina wo bi ha won agenda.
Talking about the light off. I say Obama from we are facing the same problem. Solomon from a man from anyway.
Eti geopolitics na there. We saw better time passing.
We need answers. ECG.
The ECG for the omuka bibi nchire. Because it's a food and cry ya once a bad affect you know use food or the the generating power. Anti commander geopolitics in there you will never understand some of it. So one TV as a politics in it to me obi a prayer. What chief Venezuela president number one who promise will be trying. What's how they will be say. But nobody will say because we're getting interest. More than $200 billion. And then I pray for I saw my you for my was say Omunchata is
or say Spanish Prime Minister. So America can say air base now. Or so use America air base now. Air base no. Spanish Prime Minister won't be and indeed, if they want to use it, America will bully Spain and use it.
Oh yes.
And maybe I didn't go.
Greenland is Greenland.
Very critical example.
What's my fact?
Aye. Would there be a Greenland? There be America. Was it there be Manfa Russia for the fight?
Aye, papa. Enti we as a politics need to me am pentino. Emma. And I get to one no mo yegu no mo ya yede. Obia ye for strategic purpose.
Positioning.
Yes. Iran for akodi omo ye nyina nim say sa Middle East one omo hye no. Israel for any attack for America for bedu relation ti aka omo nko a. Nti wo so omo so eto ammunitions na bedu omo se be ye ba yi bia na. Na adenti na oyonko Arab ni na ntokwasia. Otutu ko omo krom. All because Omoni America for one until no percent to go.
If I can't get America,
yes,
I can get Bahrain.
I never know 2 missiles air Turkey. NATO for me shutting it down from Iran.
And Turkey is also an Arab country.
Yes. Turkey president says on the Canada on also retaliate.
So honestly the membership.
On your mom can brand
the membership.
Enti amasa we na ekoso de sana we as a politician wo a say what can say Iraq and Saddam issue by Gulf War why so it sometimes it will come but the issue is that tete form no whether you like it or yes it will affect us and if we are say no say no obi ade fie na wo be ho no anka nche di pakọ no amia mechi na we won't be the next.
But dog, the question here is, sorry, a political history. Yabakwasem kakaya 2019 coming, 2019 COVID. Because there was the Russia war before COVID.
Yes.
Wow, Russia was in 2017.
Yeah.
And from 2017, 2019, now Manu could be no power. And on saying same be a course we are seeing baby Russia and Ukraine talk. COVID-19 by. Emma amamu no any dada asitina mu nsem ye den the other side can say oh Russia and Ukraine war there koso amama nyina so wo wi ase a obi living a life kama nti fa be excuse o Ghana when so aba another force majeure. Is it going to be another
in politics we know now would you say before be jai we at home then they are not opposition and they are not doing politics. You see, when you understand politics, that is how any opportunity they will take out of it. The NDC took an advantage of it, of COVID and Russia-Ukraine war, took an advantage and convinced Ghanaians say they are the good managers of this country. I won't bet me are managing country, no. Okay. So the MPP will take an advantage.
Whether we like it.
Oh, no wonder. This is not about whatever say you give a money, money. No, it's politics. So they will play with it. And in the remember why the NDC will increase fuel prices because they can't buy it.
About me minute.
What come say? Unim gabo na what come? Cocoa kura went to me a minute na oil na be minute. So, Commander, the issue at hand, no, politics will be used. That one there will be a say one or mine or mine. That is not how it is. If NDP was to say, and NDC could have used it and they will use it. That is they understand amongst themselves. They understand. Where you say you be a patriotic? No, it's politics.
Okay, I can't give no.
I can't give no. So the MPP, so mudi cocoa, mo fire cocoa no. Sa no besa fire about your fire. So the NDC should prepare to know how to defend themselves and to explain to Ghanaians. Ghana for Beja to say there. Sir, they should be ready for it because they will come in good year. My price in the problem for 0.1 grand to so. Don't be politics. Whether you like it or but that is how we play our politics here. Because I am
will it change someday? One day, best sir.
I hope so. So that developing countries in politics. These things will not be part of the political landscape. We say $1 we be free system because
code of conduct. How you conduct yourself when you are in government.
Now man for agree be free no maybe politicians in their politics they are doing into the bag no can be okra obi enfi. That is how it will naturally die out.
Okay.
Say oko kakra no obi enfi. Na make say NPP for Yusuf free SH sama Tony Petty manipulate kra na mo kra ma bre. No,
a typical example was 2024. So 2024 elections now. We say earlier stages of the free senior high school. No? Most of them maybe like decision makers. Most of them were now above 18. But start reflecting the voting pattern.
Yeah.
Even most of the young guys were voting against the MPP.
Oh yes. And I have a lot of examples. Who across all my tukra. Now, say na face HS median. You see,
obi cry to because we school cry adwanye.
Aha. Enti sa so na NDC for so anhwe ya beto om. Dollar. Bibia dollar. Ebe kakra no be Ghana for abre.
Ka dollar enti biom.
Aha. Enti no, say politicians so
busia de. Oyera bo wa ben kwan na eti wu. Afi hu wa ben kwan na wudane.
Enti was I want to politics and I say I had a new baby say no and manage that young woman be the politicians they know say they take an advantage over obia weakness no they want to take an advantage of it. And that is how system no echo enti na ya ankasa no se commander ya ne nhihye ye nneoma yi e was a shocks no dey beba how the impact no ubetimi reduce no there is no place bia and be shocks the AC will be as no. But people to wow making sure said they will have
5 to 8 weeks of fuel cover. See our mama be Omo oil, la omo tony the omo tujina. They don't touch it. They don't touch most.
America is one of them.
No, monsieur, you're trying to hear them. You're to hear them be a debina.
Break it crying. What is the idea? No. Eti ya no bibi sisi ya ne ye to da so because ye
ono America no akofan to koya be.
Otu ayo ni bi o.
Fuel the year ye kankan we ukɔhwɛ the reserves a bibiri.
Otu bi ana osa wo reserves ku ho.
Obe abeto de no kraka.
Ana aman no mu produce ne say Venezuela they are the world largest deposit of
omo ni bia.
They say ho wanya source. Na ka wonko Iran enkoko ntokwa no. Because when you want to obey the constant source of the man, now we are saying, "Mo de you know, na Israel forces so many Israel forces e di akiri." And that class matter say omo akotutu abo new leader na omo is seriously injured.
Na new leader na dey say no asem. Ho ne say ebo din ya na ya mark for there.
And no the Israel for that adwuma no Mozart.
Ye bo din ya.
Ye bo din na mo say woni wo ma dwen ye ya. Na say na say wo usuro class obey leader.
Wa makaida na samwanyu no. Ya bo wudi na ya frɛw. Bullet beba bomb beba.
Hono there's something I want to be ana so interesting. Banfo are ready pass on Bakunto but you don't understand, but that is how it is. If you ask no, if you only name when no matter what you do, yeah, who's the Republicans? No, Omuna the manufacturers and the producers of these you. Yeah. Omo rich for me, for
American history. So when it comes to war. Republican president.
Omuna yes hagen.
Omonti said the Democrats. Obeka George Bush Jr. Was it Gulf War? Yes, Saddam Hussein. George Bush Senior call.
Gulf no call Iraq.
I don't know. Yes, Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein. So, that's how time na Condoleezza Rice.
Secretary of State.
Yes. Enti omono etole bia mo pa no ma yusu ni ma no ma akoyusu. No ma asa produce no ma asa aton no de nyeska. Enti a business as well. Geopolitics and also a business entity. Sa omotutu ko Iran ne other sub say we are trying to be a more. Ammunition is over the air defense system.
Yes, missile interceptors.
Yes, omo side produce more. So omo ye geopolitics now omo pay to me no. At the same time, I be creating markets
for their industry.
Yes, for the industry. Yes.
Okay.
And to what America we're creating market for the manufacturers of ammunitions, anywhere in military equipment in Nano. And your market, an industry, all creating market for it.
Yes, yeah, bread.
Over interest. On interest. When people think until I interest, no, and your economy open up in such a way, say people take an advantage. Yes. Other countries they don't take their interest just like that. Whatever trade, power, bibiana, they don't allow some of these. Their interest is more. International change.
Doc, but as the free so bad, said that it's a fact. Until say, mine and Kasabit me some level of independence about some of these economic situations. Send oil was me after 8 weeks. Yeah, minister see we. Na send to Kwaninja, what will happen? We pray send to Kwawe Nebi Jaina Giant. Victor Owusu say the MPP government doesn't have anything good for Ghanaians as at now. The MPP government doesn't have anything for Ghanaians as at now. Wait for Victor Owusu. Nana Boaje Rasnanes, Ewo Asante Achim North. No say light soft. And Asante Achim M4 so can say lights off. Or Science Council say 24-hour economy without factories. Yentu ya dream. 24-hour economy without industries. Or see any day possible. What you like from Akokere Junior Thierry, and I say from Thierry Shatta, the whole Ghana Akokere. Labi Williams say okay. Labi Williams care about pending applicants. Labi, I don't really get what you're talking about. Airport runabout as Ansa Frederick Sidum Soho. Yakubu Dombo T. Offenso Kaya say President Mahama and the NDC is taking Ghana to the promised land. NDC Papa Pa. Co-creation Wakukwa Mono say President Mahama and his NDC has made cocoa farmers 419. Medofwa Dadami. Some cocoa farmers have lost their lives. Hi to my wife Dora. Okay, Yentie Pitabua Motokuno. In a short conversation with Joy FM in Accra. I was say in 2-3 weeks, I buy between cocoa Piafua, Yadum Kenyana. Now, say can simbi or say former cocoa board appointees of the previous government. Emerson say you be prosecute you.
Very aggressively, and they are doing that investigation. And I agree with the chief who said that they must be prosecuted. Indeed, such levels of crimes are crimes against humanity and must not be left to stand.
But until you've finished the investigation, can you boldly say that they mismanaged Kobo Board?
Oh, yes.
When you don't have any evidence?
Oh, yes.
Do you have now?
But the evidence is available. We don't have evidence, what are you investigating? Most of the decisions are criminals, and they smack of criminal maladministration of Cocoa Board, and it's most worrying. For example, if you look at the potential of cocoa sacks, Cocoa Board bought cocoa sacks that could last for 6 years, stored them in a warehouse, brought them to Ghana, stored them in a warehouse, and subsequently, every other year after they bought that, they made that purchase, they imported cocoa sacks, huge amounts of cocoa sacks, and left them at the ports without the duties were also not be, they were not able to pay. Who does that to his country of birth? Who causes this kind of mess? And you think this is not criminal?
So you have strong evidence to take them to court?
But the evidence is what I'm saying. The evidence are there.
But,
Hello, FM.
Okay, so at 9:30, Prince Kobe Houston.
Commander,
he's a presidential staffer in charge of agriculture.
Just 1 minute to be when we are making a lot of contradictions. Ralph.
Okay.
In one breath, or say a bear affected. On another breath, my president Mahama and Kase bear affected. Contradiction, no, a bit way. Would you say bear affected? President Mahama at the time I know Kasa Semuno. Ebinom nim say sa politics NDC for the start here. Many lecturer or from the academia. So on share your kind of opposition NDC di ma MPP some more. That man now said Tekpe a Minister of Finance. 2015-2016 budget year. Your project is say your oil revenues. You better oil about $85.
Prince, you are taking me back. So why
no,
the
I'm not taking you back. I'm just responding. Don't worry. Cocoa assembly there. Ya can't remember how. You can't say good. Good. Be say. Cocoa be say. Then you na ba form. Emma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ko jina. Ni lecture hall na Ottawa we university na Ottawa University. O can say. Aden has a generous factors no. Acha Ivory Coast nyina and abekaya na. O can say na asem no. No big kind this and yamano yeah politics. Yeah, mukba ya mubeka say COVID ni Russia Ukraine. Muna mu make excuse. MPP for na mu make excuse say economy na enko ye no because of COVID and because of Russia Ukraine war. COVID by answer na Russia Ukraine war.
Where are you driving to?
Let me make my point. I know you see where I'm driving to. Muna me make say excuse no na catch us say excuse na o man no. Lame excuse. Essence lame excuse untino. What back there I am a funny yardry. Say you had problems. You borrowed. You over borrowed this country. I'm no here. I can't amne it COVID near as if we're buying it here. I'm a yashi.
Okay.
And when it's a wound, I will bore mine. And I'll say oh mine.
Right. Let's proceed.
My microphone yes, sir. The excuse you were giving was lame. It's in a catch says COVID. COVID time and you got about 25 billion Ghana cedi. Wow, Casa we use 11 billion and then they solve COVID. The can also the budgetary support. It's Yari Mausikano. What's the you can't when more money. Who's up ladies? Who does that?
Let's go on to the cocoa issue.
Me the cocoa issue no near mechanic say once a statement already I say about say 2 weeks. How many weeks?
Was it between 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, say it's kind of about $750 million. What the bag Ghana Sikamwa about 7.8 billion.
8 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay. Yetu mo about 4 billion. It in ya na or and yes say yentu bia yetu mo about 4 billion. Ni aka no say aban di about 2 to 3 weeks and betu anka na wi. Kokon komo ye dia MPP for kwa jaidi. Because no money so mo de be politics Cote d'Ivoire for edi omu prices buy and mo say ade no atija. Because na omo ma kweni no nya impression bi say aban we and I share that sell or dad omo. But omo hu say Cote d'Ivoire cry ebo na Cote d'Ivoire for the omo we ni je no. Ye cry ye. And I will kind you know say chocolate prices cry plummet world market. So the need for cocoa form. Ye bomb pie say nearby be change. Say ne be a cocoa industry new to not collapse because there will not be need for it. Drama and so. But I dear back why there was a deal where President Mahama or since see I'm young processing 50% of our cocoa.
Do we have the capacity?
Oh, we do. Okay. We do have the capacity. When you say to the big cry, ne ye pay ye pesi ye ton ye cocoa beans ma on ne fortune Wamco or more Wahana or more pet beans in our process. No, when you say big cry to be imported from Cote d'Ivoire. Okay. Your processes no more. A big cry to be imported from Cote d'Ivoire. And so that is what we are doing. Say, you be making sure say PBC, buying processing company no. Ebe ye adwuma ntem ya no wetimi processing next year crop year ne dey I be start this year no. Ya say 50% of our crop and as of our yields no ye be process wa ha. And no na betimi aboa ye. Ti say ne ya ma gold no. Ti say gold so ye processing be bring na wa ha. Iti enu na betimi ya aboa ye. It is a chocolate omo wa amona this omo wi omo chocolate. Ye be ye dear into Milo, into chocolate, into a lot of things I yet me di cocoa ye. And no debate me my price, ni yet me ama kweni no anya price no aye okay. Menua senefe no otuko no say do ombe den ombe prosecute omo a ache for me I'm as an NDC communicator when I hear these things hamekakra because mo ba ye mo nim niama ye nuanu mo MPP for edi cocoa sector ne ye Munim. To the sense that they were just employing people left, right, center to that place. Party apparatchikis. And no more employ more every time. A cocoa company, a cocoa board, we hear about 5,000 workers. MPP Kwaba and are jumping to 80,000 workers. So you have to keep it. And then now, oh yes, sir. This is it. Every time you cocoa no edi cocoa kwamonania. Now what you only sika bebrena na di tuaka war headquarters. How can a company that needs 5,000 people to man it has 18,000 people? My source. Cocoa board and casa kwa kai. Me ba cho cocoa board and casa. Oh yeah.
Raf mpacho me yanko
80,000. I'm telling you, I'll give you the source. What in America say? It is the way you manage the place. Na saka ye here. Ni ekraba. Ye use ye ne akra. Ye da so was make us say ye da so saka wo port ayen clear. Who does that? They are managing companies.
The new cocoa board management, they've been in office for over a year. Until then now, up to now. After I say, any be a basi or say Muna, you punish him.
Oh, sir,
you go by them handing over notes. Winning the over 2 years.
No, you see, you don't just take Sankahani over notes in Kwadi and Kanye investigation. When you say you buy, almost the amount be MIC into your contractors. And now 2 forces say, mean to ya. Miameye Shishemu. Oye Shishemu, it was over 2 billion Ghana cedi over. Senye Shishemu no ye ya. Inte to de don't mind Hanovers. Hanover notes in the just at the end of my trauma. Okay. What in America say, yeah, buy a Juma near ye. But I think that it's about time. You see, yɛn nuanom yi sɛ wo prosecute ɔmo ma ɔmo nhu sɛ adeɛ na ɔmo ayɛ no ɔmo di ɔman no wu a ebi ɔmo wɔ ano ɔmo de kasa they are the first people who are the ɔmo sɛ yɛ din sɛ yɛn na yɛbu akuafoɔ wɔn ɔmo nim sɛ adeɛ na ɔmo de gyaeɛ no ɛnyɛ ade pa eti mi deɛ nea mɛka kyerɛ mi ma ban sɛ beebiara sɛ ɔmo nhwehwɛmu biara sɛ ɔmo yɛ bia na yɛ sati prosecute nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo asɛe ɔman ne sika ɔmo adi ɔman ne dream wɔ koko board no ɛsɛ ɔmo timi yɛ because you see you can come and meet an equity level of 1.8 billion na yɛ kyerɛ sɛ koko board properties nyinaa ɛne ne ka ɔde nyinaa yɛtɔn ne properties na yɛte ne ka firi mu a Ghana bɛsa nyamfa so 1.8 billion ɛno ne yɛde gya in 2016 ɛnna wo kɔ 2024 a equity no yɛ negative 3.8 billion na kyerɛ sɛ yɛtɔn koko board ne asset nyinaa ne yɛte ne ka ɔde a gye sɛ yɛsa kɔ borrow sika about 4 billion ase ne yɛtumi atua yɛn ho ka who does that it me deɛ sɛ sɛ ɔmo hu sɛ koko politics no ɔmo lose because ɔmo hu sɛ na ɔmo de Ivory Coast na ɛyɛ example so Ivory Coast for the ɔmo maintain ɔmo prices no after the Ivory Coast kora ten ɔmo prices so yɛ kora yɛ price no ɛyɛ better nti sɛ sɛ ampo deɛ koko politics no ɔmo gyae sɛ sia no ne ɔmo yɛ no so ɔmo de akɔ light so don't worry ɛyɛ politics no ɔmo yɛ every time bi ɛyɛ about maybe ɔmo bɛnya aban no bɛyɛ bibi na ɔmo atumi aka it is not the love of the country NPP say sɛ sia deɛ what they over ne ɔmo bɛyɛ bia ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ na ɔmo tumi win the next election na anu ya na ofiri aban mu eti me deɛ me nua toko no ne koko board mpanyinfoɔ ne ma ban they should make sure wo sɛ yɛ kɔ ahemfo ne bi hɔ no ɛwɔ koko farms no ɔmo sɛ nea ɔmo ka no make sense o bɛsɛ mo se nkurɔfoɔ bi adi sika nkurɔfoɔ bi abɔ koko board kaa nye sɛ mo de mo ano bɛka kɛkɛ ɛsɛ yɛ hu sɛ mo gyeli ɔmo anaasɛ mo prosecute ɔmo na mo yɛ nneɛma ɛsɛ ɛbɛ deter nkurɔfoɔ sɛ nea ɔmo yɛ yɛsɛ yɛyɛ biom nti me deɛ nneɛma ka sɛ yɛ make sure sɛ bɔne biara obiara yɛ wɔ koko board biara no yɛ make sure sɛ yɛ punish no ɛno na ɛbɛtumi adeter appointees ɔmo wɔ hɔ nnɛ because sɛ wɔntumi ampanish ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ hɔ nnɛ a ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ hɔ no bɛtumi ayɛ nea ɛkyɛ nsɛ mpo nti me deɛ nneɛma ka no no ɛna kokofoɔ no deɛ
Thank you. Hey, Ralph.
Sammy.
Also, what 10 minutes?
Sammy, 10.
Oshasia, your friend is 8, me money 10 minutes. 30 to 40.
Sammy, no problem. You see, Sammy, it's not the level of shouting. I obey. You have more what the cocoa for. And a cocoa for come was. Sammy, yɛte Ghana ha yɛ ho. There has never been a time yɛde producer price in a month and a rest of top cocoa. Because FOB, gross FOB no more yen. Ghana, you cocoa na a year. Into season no, see a case this season, you better cocoa bag 4,000 in season. Unless another cocoa season, you announce new prices. Then finally say, I feel.
But so begia to say cocoa industry, no, they are not in perfect times.
No,
they are not in normal times globally.
It has always been so. It has always been so.
This current situation.
It has always been so.
Okay.
The price fluctuates all the time. And Tina. Seb ya binder than in Yansem, no more hedge. A call for ma, a buy more cat, a cosra, a buy again. Is there? Ain't he? So by catching them, say, ene cocoa price. A year, maybe a $2,000 per ton. And you know, so now who had the cocoa in the car. It has never happened in Ghana.
Abanye den.
Ubeka Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast I don't know kai. Almost season no. It will end on 31st of March.
Hello FM.
I remember you said the shouting won't make your keys, so you don't be shouting my
keys. Is then that they will announce new prices. And that's exactly what they did. It is okay, you know, better than I see. Committee that was in charge of cocoa, no, what they let her buy, I was saying, nobody should buy a bag of cocoa at that price. They buy 3,000 over in Ghana cedis, no, until a new window is introduced. We cannot compare Ghana to the other. When you open window, you count the price. Window in closing, MMB a new one. No other thing cocoa price. What's the compared to Africans? How is it done? Now say you want to afford to see a 2 or more there. And you open here no original court. Ah, buy where buy. Ne attorney general. One time no prosecute.
Your attorney general and our attorney general, the whole country attorney general, no 8 years. Or do police general court and I'm free about him? What happened?
There have been cases
if there was enough evidence.
There have been cases. Has been in court over 10 years and just a term. The first case at Chow court and just a term.
The evidence.
The thing is in court. When I enter no prosecutor.
Because there's no evidence.
Okay. It will more evidence to fuck up. And you see, the Ghanaian cocoa farmer is not interested in the stories that you are telling them.
You see, can you hear no?
What will be cocoa? October, November. What they announce say, cabinet decided say we are going to pay you. 3 weeks now, scanning by. What's the agency in cocoa? How does that affect cocoa farmer?
Is that what he said?
What's the same moment 2 weeks?
Also between 2 to 3 weeks. I buy me 2
to 3 weeks. 2 to. So are you still owing some cocoa farmers?
Yeah, why not?
I told you, they are the people I'm talking about. Are you not owing cocoa farmers?
We do.
They are the people I'm talking about. And they are not interested in you telling them, sir. You are not interested. They are never interested. They are never interested. Sammy, they are never interested in you telling them, sir, about that dano. In any case, Sammy, first quarter, January to June 2025, BOG announced say cocoa trading Ghana $2.17 billion. BOG say nanka ye good industry now. Kenyan Faso. And they were comparing it to 2024 when they had $762 million. So the industry was viable. Start January to June, scanning no. For you to come and tell us, they scan one word, bet you go for this one, BOG, and I announce it.
Now my
so if within 1 year,
now my question is, a BOG announce we cry now. Or my no man will say baby be a chia. Say no man some betting it.
Nobody, no Ghanaian is above the law.
Simple.
So be a discard. It's not the rhetorics.
Nyekasa
did the hununo at the Yantura. All right,
Hello, FM.
And get Ghana, but just go baby. And tell them I'm Kojima. So Coco Board, what did he say? Obi Adi Ghana ska Abraham Fakwa Paswa. Family court.
Right.
Now the poor farmer now what bread. I don't know how because our stories we actually. He doesn't need these stories. Pay him. Now we are talking about sack. Now him say sack go on more yen piaka. And I got to pickups no. Emerge my baby. Pickups now got to yen no. Now him say yen pia man foka. Pickups the juma ben nkebe. V8 now got to yen no. Obe na ka ni ho. Na ka ni ho. And I got to yen. How the heading. So if your incompetencies are so glare to cocoa farmers, if the person there is not capable,
Hello, FM.
Bring new people. Now, cocoa farmer, he's not interested in your politics, your propaganda. He's not interested. Obi cocoa for you, said, yeah, Sammy, Omoye. You cocoa, you cry, do on more 10 bucks. What me the 5 and my cocoa clutch answer? It was 2 acre 5 and watering. Not from October. Your match. Nisika Mai. Can say money 23 ma o say, mumma me be 2 to 3 weeks. Na dan ya, about that na 2 years ago. Ye 2 omo no. Ebi discount ye adwen say don be kokot. Don kokota.
Payment of a Q4 car binding your money. Any quarter binding your more fee say or make your money dream. Before him no, two different.
Insert now, boy, no, what's it?
What's it?
Insert now.
In 2-3 weeks' time, they will pay cocoa farmers.
Yes.
Our money
and yes, an American.
Yes, name mom. Former cocoa board officials.
Yes. If a farmer no obeying, when you have to ababa on neck. When I was Attorney General, to me decide this a case where me pursue and I mean pursue. In any case, Attorney General, refer the national organizer and the vice to OSP. And you be 8 months ni. As I say, no nepe. All our cases do aba. Emu de do say no pursue.
I see the wheel of justice grind slowly.
It na no opuni there. It grinds slowly.
It doesn't grind for 8 years.
That's what. What's your definition of slowly? What's your definition? What?
Don't get into a conversation now. We're not.
Say case pending 8 years. I was still come. We have seen cases that have run over 15 years, and it's not there. It's not there. So what are we talking about? Media may say, Sagana Nibia Diska, Mukaya, and a tall Ghana for and a Ghana for the 2 Abati MPP. Now you are in power. All the investigative bodies,
they are under your control.
What are you waiting for?
Pay them. Now,
pay them. And they know.
No.
Me nananuma. All what they are interested in is that. Omatia hesuoni nyina achi no. Certain pa me kwasra me nana. Na se me ba no ma me kokos ka. Muno me bag agam de be. Ena omo kem.
Ralph me da say.
Eno na hwe ye. Nenye otuko no de na onenam. Na same. You see politics na ye na edu tem bia. Ye ma Ghana for mfa serious so.
Okay.
Han cabinet here you know. The next day the finance minister said money has been released
for payment
3 weeks.
And some have been paid. Others have not been paid.
It is some. You should have told the farmer.
Sentinel Walker said between 2 and 3
told
weeks.
The farmer. Yeah, yet me yani na en piamamu. Eti amabi semonje diakano. That's the Bible so.
Ralph, may I say
that was what the farmers were saying.
Azema Wakronom was Ghana is 69 years old, cannot manage its own affairs. Corruption and impunity is damaging the life fabric of our society. Me know you agree. Doc, Yampong, Doc, also what 10 minutes, and I know you are always a benevolent assassin. So I'm sure I don't call last. 10 will be used to me it Koreaneko. Dog, they on 5 minutes. What's it?
10 pepe.
Aye. I just 10 pepe 10:51. Which are back. So we know you're fine. Which are back. Honestly, which are back. But Matite, every dog did. Dog is always my friend. Dog. My compromising brother.
Commander.
Dogs.
Kuku issue no. I think it's NDC for and Abaya and year. It will bring their government down.
It will take a lot of goodwill from them.
Yes.
So
because omono farmers no if we multiply effect in the economics or more economics that amount for depending or more depending.
Not just emphasizing and to
so hit farmer na implications also.
So hitting panel confess cabre put you abre busuano and in the community and for that matter Ghana na.
Yes. I think some more register cocoa farmers.
1 million registered. 1 million registered on
1 million
board books.
Let's say no more 2 family each to influencer. You see, say we be 2 million or 3 million. Area they have to manage it well. The GD say the best could have been Senka. Ombetua prices na the amount buying more can capture. No more engage you for the new price.
Okay.
So that they will understand. You don't
come out with the price, new price, and no as how much. That is a wrong move.
And for me, me buying so kasa obetia. Ma ondi MPP kanu abeka yes ana kuafo no kwa utwitu maso. Kuafo what they are interested in their money.
MPP for any opportunity we go so bejeja.
Opposition. But you must concentrate on paying the farmer.
Yes. Because approach I hope say we use no. You want to use the Ecuador model. Ecuador model no. Umu ni cocoa board wo.
Simple.
Omono when the red price goes up. Farmers price. Eba forma. Farmers na ya aware.
Simple. Yes, in the 30s.
Yes.
When you be Ghana. Through cooperatives.
Yes.
And here you can't who no wa. You need 50 year. Una ye bruni waba. Ozu pekuku ato. Elu diano. Ya share the tournament on it. Ya wato uko baby. Search now bana bona ba for my
yes.
And I'm praying for that day.
Yes.
To come back to Ghana.
And it is a buying person implement this Ecuador model now. Ongu cocoa board.
Hey.
I don't know more higher than. What are they for? Then the Ministry of Finance na pekwan of Baswa ombetua cocoa farmers no. Price. If they want to use the Ecuador model,
okay,
there will be no need for cocoa board. Yeah, talk as a momo omututofie is the cocoa farmers' money that you are using.
No, wouldn't hear me. Yes, it's a cocoa board for no boka. Womoti omo condition office no mo boka. Na create or no work for mu dono. Creating the bit your momo.
And they said, oh, no, Uncle Scanway. It's a farmer. Yes. It didn't make us say, if the government want to adopt the Ecuador model, next year, unless on my better second, year free your position.
Hello, FM.
Because our system no more use you know. I'm more of farmers, no, attracting for edo cocoa.
Right.
Almost system no. Nti sa abayan mu say, eno be boa cocoa farmers na. Aden na won engage wo. Now only for the price and the payment in the moment. Now still
the market
I don't see the cocoa board relevant here. Because omo ba mu no na buy wa agenda say bia omo ba mu a na price ne conform a the government will save some money for national development here be no more at their hedge. But now if you want to use the price and say enko there then cocoa board you are there for what? Said also bet me out on a cocoa board on your company. No more sonto.
Okay.
Every that direct price or form a free
from the
price
from the farmers.
But what to be mechanic say price in a cost over
anti cocoa board no
yes
can be turned to produce buying company back.
Exactly. If they want to use that Ecuador model,
go and buy the produce.
Yes.
Sell on behalf of government.
Yes. And you buy so buyer. But price in the a world price will be 20 buying private one betobi. A buying super tobi. Instead of say, yeah, to say the price number for Montino, we want to adopt the Ecuador model. At the same time, when the price goes up, are you going to use Ecuador model? And I say, who this can be able save for cocoa board? But yes.
Charlie,
just a second. I buy a nail cocoa 32 years in
it can change.
No, I'm coming on. Until say MPP for a good model of syndicated loan. Before I buy, before every cocoa season,
praise. Sabri, my dog in Kasa, yes, sorry, so na yako. Dog, but you're open our mic issue. Oh, but so mama dog there is.
Yeah, Mr. I say I buy no so careful say. You see, I think say I buy no Bibiana MPP before this, MPP before you say, MPP before you say. The justification explanation no yah too much.
Oma this car court dynasty.
Yes.
That's why
you see. Sasi kana we say MPP for aje for cocoa board Otoku no eke. Dr. Otoku no eke. Are you saying it's a price number for Munana? You see, you are communicating, but don't try to communicate say as if say entrophobia this can be an answer cocoa board can be a down. And until number price number form, which is not so. which is not so. You want to adopt a certain model that will favor Sebia, Betmiama Coco, a system no arani.
Okay.
But Ubenaka say a kebu or your vetting phobia guma, they mean say sound prophonic cano, and untina ama what cocoa prices, which is not the case.
Right. So the communication was not clear.
Yes.
Okay.
So Obia Disiko, Obia a deo, Omunchi di Paconon Fanco court. But you cannot use as a justification of the reduction in price.
Okay.
That's why you are using.
You are not using that.
But so who communicate here?
Who
Who communicate here? They are doing. Who call you know, you go for a farmers and catcher say, who's will be a discard here? I don't know what you want. And I'll buy an Uber interview. But for more than 1 year, yes, for more than 1 year, one prosecutor will be an answer on your bill. If this action has not come out, can you take an action? Say, I think I will be taking action. Say, Coco farm and Yaban Huntino. I think I will be used to say. I think that they have to be cautious, and they should not always use any justification. Say, I dear be uncle baby, and go for this guy, and nothing na ora no issue among. And the end, this is some of them think say, the we are the BR justification is that Oma diska.
Chino.
So what chino susua, but Ubayano, no explanation biba, there be explanation biba. Oh, sir, communication. It will be for the NDC if they are not cautious about the way everything is justified based on the Obia diska.
Okay. 10 o'clock is the time. Dr. Samuel Afie, Senior Lecturer, School of Business, KST, Mpatwa Nyumnembo. Simni. Memenaso, Yabeko, Rafa Seusu, Raf, Yada CP. Ose,
I know that's a common.
Mr. Moye, Yako. Ochina Yakwa, Yakasia. Ewo Obuase.
I don't find this stuff amusing. If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost back.
Ocha Yakwa Yakasia pa. Ewo Obuasi Chapiasi. Yankasa Yadishie, Yankasa Yedia, Yankasa Yakoli, the late Samuel Aguri, formerly of UTV Kumase, aka Aguni. Ocha Ebeponet Nakosa de Bofosa, na Yajane Pine. Good evening to you. Junior Popskini, good evening to you, Benji, in Francis area, and good evening to you, Emmanuel Pabla, brother man, or brother man's called Kumasi Patasi. Isaac Ayaba say the NDC is capable of building this country, even if the Iran war continues. Cocoa farmers should pray for increment at the world market. His Excellency is willing to buy say as the world market. Anyway, Japan see and Yamin Shaina. Dr. Elizabeth Tajiman. Good evening and a good night. Yes, sorry to DJ Mabjun. I bet to us. Hey, and then they will survive for Ufia. Shadama is already in the house. Lacing her boots for the funeral tomorrow. They are